back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I am reviewing a product that a lot of people are asking me questions about, and is the brand new Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation from Maybelline. So I can't wait to jump right into everything that I filmed for this video and my review. But I am also very excited because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have a new audio, a new microphone, and it sounds so much better. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I love it. And if you do, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kamila Bravo, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you join the Bravo fam, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and turn on your notifications bell so you guys never miss one of my videos. All right, so without anything else, let's get started. We will be reviewing today is the Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation, brand new from Maybelline, and this is a hydrating foundation. So this is perfect for someone that has dry skin, combination skin. Winter season is here, the air is more dry, and you need all the hydration that you can. So I was very excited when I saw that they came out with this foundation. This foundation retails for $12.99, which I think is not bad. It is pretty big. It's a pretty big size for $12.99. It has 1 fluid ounce, 30 millimeters. I think that's how you read it. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see. Radiant liquid foundation that visibly improves the look of the skin, giving you a natural looking glow you'll never want to take off. This lightweight foundation, formulated with hyaluronic acid and collagen, hydrates and smooths skin while delivering a medium coverage foundation finish for the look of plump skin. So for those of you that might not know what hyaluronic acid is, it basically can help increase the moisture and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So I really like that the foundation has good ingredients in it to help you with your skin, and at the same time even up your skin tone. So I really like that. The collection has 20 different shades, which I think it's a little bit low considering that there is a lot of brands now that have different collections with like 30 to 40 shades. So I wish it would have at least had like 30 to 35 shades. So yeah, let's jump right into reviewing this product, swatches, and all that good stuff. Okay, so here we have a close-up of the swatches. I am gravitating towards the first swatch. Actually, it's like really pale, so I knew this wasn't going to be it. But I'm just gonna swatch it just for the sake of it, so you guys can see what the swatch looked like. Do you see this is way too pale. 10, 20, 30, and 35. So it jumps from 10 to 20, and then it goes from 20 to 30, and then 35. So as you can see, it's not really consistent with the shade numbering, and maybe that's why there's a big jump foundation shade. But that's the one thing that I'm noticing right now when I'm doing the swatches and trying to find my shade. It's gonna be harder for people to find a perfect match. They might have to mix foundations, like I am between this one and this one right here. So this one, I can see that it has a little bit of a yellow undertone. This one does as well. And this one is a little bit more on the neutral, but it has a little bit of like that pink undertone. So I'm gonna go with this one. Right now on my skin, I only have a little bit of moisturizer that I applied before I started doing my eyes, but I feel like I need a little bit more hydration because my skin has been more drier than usual because it is winter season, so it tends to be a little bit more dry. So I thought it was proper to use a primer from the same brand, from Maybelline, and this is actually a primer that I really love. This one is the Master Chrome Prime that hydrates and it smooths the skin, which I love. It's also super lightweight. Reasons why I really like it, because it is not heavy, but yet it hydrates and it doesn't it mixes well with other kinds of foundations, not just Maybelline. That's one of the things that I test out on primers, that it works well not only with the brand that it's from, but with other foundations. And this is definitely one that works well with different kinds of foundations. Side of my face, and then we are going to do the next one after. Just do the other side and we'll get the final reveal. Let's start critiquing the shade. The shade that's matched me really well for being a big jump from 10 to 20. However, I do feel like it has an ashy finish to it. I don't know what it is, but I could tell from bringing it down off my neck, I can see a little bit of patchiness underneath here. It's just that I've been trying to blend it very well, so it's actually unnoticeable. But I wish it was a tiny bit lighter, and I think that's the shade that is missing between the 10 and the 20. Because this one is just a little bit, I thought it was gonna match me even better than this, but I think it's just a little bit ashy on my skin. As far as the coverage, it does have a medium coverage. I can still see a little bit of my sunspots here and this little boo-boos here, and then I also have like a dark spot on my nose since I got my nose pierced years ago, and it stayed there. And I can also see the beauty marks coming through, like they're still noticeable. So I will say the medium coverage is right on point, and I love the fact that you can build up the coverage if you want it more, which I did. I applied a little bit more here on the spots that I wanted to cover more instead of like doing another layer, but you could layer it if you wanted to. A luminous finish. It's a radiant liquid finish, but I don't think it's like a sweaty finish. It's kind of like setting in my skin nicely, and it's giving it that glow, so I really like that. I'm liking that it's not setting on my fine lines. I think after setting it with powder, it's gonna look even better, and it's gonna set even better throughout the day, and I can always balance out the shade with concealer, which that's a good thing about doing a lighter concealer underneath your eyes, because it kind of like balance out the foundation when it's not a perfect match. Let's finish up this makeup and get our final thoughts at the end and rate it from 1 to 10. All right, guys, it is time for the final verdict of the foundation, my final thoughts, and where do I rate this foundation from 1 to 10. Rum draws. Okay, who is excited? Okay. So let me just say that after applying the concealer, the one that I used was the Pat McGrath concealer in the shade LM9, and I set with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I put bronzer, the ColourPop collaboration with Becky G, and I think that's the name. I think so, yeah. And for highlighter, I apply MAC highlighter. It's called Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Show Glow. So that's how I finish up my skin. And after applying the concealer, I definitely saw a difference. Everything literally balanced out, and as you can see, now everything matched me really, really well. Now, after setting the foundation, my skin still has that glowy finish to it. It doesn't look super dry, and it doesn't look caked up, and the foundation is not breaking through my cracks or anything like that. So it has a really nice finish to it, which I really, really like. What else? Well, it also has great ingredients that will help your skin, so that's a plus. So I feel like this is a great foundation for someone that have dry skin or wants some luminosity to their skin, but at the same time not look oily or super shiny. Also wants that good coverage, that medium coverage, and to be able to build it up to a more fuller coverage, which it's also a plus. I'm ready to rate this foundation from 1 to 10. So from 1 to 10, where this foundation falls. So far, I'll give it an 8 just because I haven't tried it out outside, and also because I haven't tried it out for more than 12 hours or throughout the day, and because of the shade range. As you guys saw, it has a big jump from 10 to 20. Like there is a big gap of difference in between those two shades, and I feel like there should be something in the middle. So I feel like the shade range is really weird. Maybe because they only have 20 shades available in this collection. So I will say I'll give it an 8 out of 10 so far. What's up, guys? It is day 2, and today I have for you guys my final review on the foundation from Maybelline, the Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. And today I actually wore the foundation since 12 p.m. until it is 1 a.m. in the morning. Let me tell you, 1 a.m. in the morning, I am ready to go to sleep. I am so tired, but I want to give you guys my final thoughts on this foundation. I actually wore the same thing that I did yesterday, same primer, same complexion application, same concealer, same powder, same blush, same highlight. The only thing that changed was, of course, my eyes, and I put a different lip color, but everything else, it's the same. Just FYI. Let's get a close-up to my skin. And let me tell you that I am quite impressed with this foundation, starting off with my smile lines. I smile a lot, especially today that I was with a friend, that I was having fun, that I was just catching up in life. I was really smiling, you know, having fun. So foundations typically tend to sit on my, or crease here on my smile lines. And let me tell you, this foundation, I haven't had to even touch up one time. I was actually quite impressed, and so that's one plus for me. And also my skin doesn't look dry. I didn't even wear setting spray, and yesterday I didn't even wear setting spray because I really wanted to test out the foundation without it. I think the setting spray always helps for a foundation to last, so I decided to not use setting spray. And let me tell you, my skin still feels great. I have like maybe some patches here from my hat, my winter hat, because it is super cold outside. I had my bear jacket on, I had a winter hat on, I was bundled up. My skin feels good. So I'm actually quite impressed with this foundation, being a drugstore brand. For people that have dry skin, I think this will be great, or that have combination skin, or for winter season when it's super cold outside that you still want something to hydrate your skin. I think this is good. This is a great option. So with that being said, let me unclose the camera because now we're too close on person now. All right, so with that being said, my rate for this foundation today, with everything else that we saw, I am going to give this foundation a 9. I was actually very happy with the results, with how it wore on my skin. The only thing that I did not like was the shade matching, and also the shade range. How maybe because they only have 20 available shades, and that's why it was jumping from a very light shade to like a super dark shade. And even my shade, it's classic ivory, and it's still like, it was pretty dark to be classic ivory. I mean, I don't know, when I think about ivory, I always think about a super light foundation. So I don't know, or maybe that's just me. Let me know in the comment section below. But that was kind of weird. But let me know in the comment section below about my final rate. It's an 9. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed this review. What information was I missing, or what information should I include in my next reviews, or what other product I should be reviewing in my next video, because I don't do many reviews, but this was highly requested and I got many questions. So I was like, you know what, let me just do it. So here it is, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So let me know in the comment section below. Let's chat. I will be answering your comments, and thank you guys so much for watching until the end, and I will see you on my next video.